Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back with another SnowRunner mod review. We've got the GWC 1978 Buster rebuild. And you know what? This looks absolutely incredible. It's got something really unique in it. What you have to do is drop a like on the video, drop a sub on the channel, and actually watch this video so I can show you what is unique in this mod. But you know what to do. Drop that like, drop that sub. Let's jump into it, guys. Alright guys, we're going to build and customize up the GWC 1978 Buster rebuild. Engine, we got the 351 CI small block, 400 CI big block, and 460 CI big block. Gearbox, we got the 5-speed default, 6-speed highway, and 4-speed off-road. We're going to go with the 4-speed off-road. And suspension, we got normal height, lifted, and monster truck. We're going to go with the lifted. The monster truck is going to make it really tough, and it's just going to be tippy, so we're going to go with the lifted. Tires, GWC has an amazing options list for tires. We've got the 33 GWC all-terrains, Gen X, mud terrains, IROC, another version of all-terrains, Baja TA, and B-Claws, all the way from 33, 37, and 44. Now, mud tires, we've got GWC TSL, GWC Swamp Bogs, GWC MT Pro, 33 mud truck tire, GWC TSL, and that's available in 33, 37, and 41. Sorry, 44. And we also have 51 monster truck tires, which, you know, is a little bit extreme. I'm going to go with the GWC MT Pro in 44-inch. Winch, we got stock winch, stage 2, high-powered, and stage 4. We're going to go with the stage 4. Side steps, we got tubes. Lights, we got cab lights. We got a 5-pod, or we got Baja. I like the cab lights. It's a little bit authentic looking. We got the rear seat if we want it. It's in. Rear supplies. We could get rid of the rear seat and add some supplies. I'm going to add the supplies because I think that looks badass. Rear bumper, we get stock, heavy, and overlanding. I'm going to go with the overlanding. And we're actually going to get rid of the rear supplies. Roll bar, we could add factory 4-point or 8-point extended. I like the 8-point extended. Shifter, we got manual or auto. We're going to put it in auto. Hood, we got hood scoop. Actually, this is something I haven't really seen before. You can have the manual or you can have the auto. I don't think I've seen that before in a mod. This is really unique, and I think it's cool. We got the hood scoop. Snorkel, we're going to throw on the snorkel. The doors, we got stock doors or tube doors. We're going to throw on the tube doors. Front bumper, we got stock, brush guard, push bar, winch stinger, and welded. I like the winch stinger. Rims, we got AR26, GWC 10-hole, AR62, GWC beadlocks, mag slot, vintage, GWC machete, GWC 8-hole, and then we got stock. I like the stock, so we're going to stick with that. And I actually like this color as well. Let's pull it out, see what it could do, guys. All right, let's start it up. Engine sounds are nice. Start up is smooth. Interior is detailed. This is clean. I like this. So what is unique, you're going to ask? So we got the gear shifter. We can have manual or auto, and it puts a lever up here or it puts something down here. And I haven't seen that in a mod before where you can choose whether it's manual or auto. We do have a little bit of a bug here with the front bumper. So what we're going to do is recover, and we're going to customize this. It shows up fine in here. So GWC, if you're watching, I don't know what's going on here. But nonetheless, we're going to switch out this bumper, and we're going to put on the welded and see what this looks like. All right, that works. Let's hit the road. We're in 2-wheel drive right now. And engine sounds are good. I like the way this setup is for the overlanding with the spare wheel and the jerry cans. Obviously, that small tire is not going to help right now. So I don't know if maybe GWC is considered putting different tire sizes on. I like the way the Big Dub said the spare tire for the Blizzard. Something like that would be cool for this, honestly. Alright, so 2-wheel drive. Now I like this. We're not just sinking and digging instantly. You actually get to see this. So that's cool. We're going to put it in a 4-wheel drive and put it back into automatic. Needing 4-wheel drive is not a big deal. We can put it in a high gear, and I think we're just going to chew and dig a bit. Yeah, we are. Now we can put it in a low plus, and that's going to be a little bit kind of the best of both worlds for this, I think. We're getting mud on the seat. Now that's a cool texture to have. I haven't seen that before either. Yeah. I think this is going to be a truck that's incredibly versatile for SnowRunner as a scout. Not only just to get shit done, but also to have a vehicle that is really, really immersive in terms of realism. And that's what we have here, the Buster rebuild. And it's just kind of combing through this stuff. This isn't even a challenge for this. This isn't a challenge for the Buster. The Buster is not a bus so far. Now the engine sounds, pitch and tone all the way through are really clean. Fuel consumption's realistic. I like that. That's smooth. The texture mapping and detail is incredibly well done for this. When you look at this truck, this is how you expect it to handle. This is how you expect it to drive. Concept, if I'm seeing this right, it could just be where we are. Let me turn it around. Yeah, it's just the shadows. I was gonna say, for some reason it looked like it was all blacked out, the rear differential, but it's not. It's just the shadows. We're all good. Now let's climb over this. Oh, that was a breeze. I like the short wheelbase like this for a lot of climbing situations. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because it just does it. There's no hesitation. And the weight on this vehicle seems really well done. The model's balanced. Look at the suspension plane movement here. The flex that we've got. It's what you would expect, I think. And it just climbs through. Pop it back in automatic and cruise through a little more. Even going over these bumps with some speed, we don't just fly because the weight's incredibly balanced here. I wish more mod developers spent time to balance out those things, because when you have a huge truck that you know is heavy and it just bounces off of everything, it kind of takes away the immersion and the realism from the model. So although the model might be realistic and very well detailed, it gets a little nerve-wracking. Alright, let's climb over this a little bit. Feather it just enough to not take some damage. Go fast enough, we're not going super slow, but not too fast. It's a balancing act, which this is doing really, really well. Because this has such good crawling potential, I do want to go through this. And that's what I mean about the e-brake. See how it just stops instantly? I like that. Yeah, the short wheelbase, it is hard to go belly up in this thing. And we'll put it in a low minus to help crawl. Put it in a low as we catch a little bit here. Hopefully that'll give us the help we need. There we go. If you can line this up right, I like the responsiveness on the brakes. We're able to soften this blow a little bit and not just trash it. Now let's see if we can get lined up here. Look at the flex here. Absolutely remarkable. GWC, if you're watching, did really good work with this. will we go? Alright guys, that's what we're going to call it. But you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, drop a sub on the channel. This was fun.